morning, everyone. 7:30 here on a Tuesday morning, and I'm back. Craig here with another Retro Gaming Repairs video. Today, I noticed that there were a few little imperfections on the rest of the case. Normally, I will wait till after I'm done with all the coats before I do a little touch-up. But I'm just going to do a quick little wet sand on the bottom part of the shell and the faceplate, and then I'm going to do the top a little bit more on the sides that I missed yesterday. And as long as the weather holds out today, it's looking good. I should be able to get the rest of the painting done today, and that includes the clear coat. Each coat of paint takes like 30 minutes to dry, enough for me to put the next one on, especially here in the hot Georgia sun. So I should be able to get sorry, my allergies are bothering me today. I should be able to get everything squared away today. But I just want to start and do a little bit of touch up, so I'm going to do a little wet sanding today. Oh, come on. Get off of there. Seriously? And this is 5,000. I really need a sanding block. Let me find one of my blocks and I will wrap some sandpaper around it. Oh, that'll work better. Give me a more true flat surface. And I'll just do it this way. That'll actually help a little bit. And I'm not pushing hard. I'm kind of just letting it glide and catch what it wants to. And it's catching quite a bit right now. And I'm not pushing down because I don't want to make it use this. This is 80 grit, so it's pretty abrasive. Actually, I think I'm going to grab a smaller one just in case it comes loose, because I wouldn't want to scratch the hell out of the paint job. So we'll use a 220. It's the smoothest block that I have. That way it won't risk me doing some serious damage to it. But I'm barely pushing down on it. I mean, it's probably barely even touching the sandpaper. Oh, that feels nice now. Nice and smooth. And I really don't need to do this to the bottom. But I'm like a perfectionist. I mean, not really, but I like everything to look nice that I work on. Alright, so the bottom is nice. The next coat should make all these little tiny scratches I just made go away. And I didn't fully paint the inside. I don't want to fully paint the inside. I just was more worried about the edges. And I probably wind up doing another coat on those. But I wanted to get the fan area, so that way when you look in from the back, you don't see any black from where the fan rests. So I am going to set this down for a second. I need to find me something better to use as a sanding block, because my luck, I'm going to wind up scraping that'll work. Scraping the hell out of it And that's the last thing I want to do. Yeah, that'll work. It's an old ink cartridge that has ink in it. That's not a good idea. Ooh. Why are they all full? I can never find full ones when I need them, and then when I need an empty one, they're all full. Oh. All right. Well, I guess I'll use a full one. It's not gonna hurt. At least it shouldn't. Hopefully. My luck, this is gonna end up as a tie-dyed shell. Just do a little light sanding. Sorry, I can't really. Just want to remove any rough spots. All the rough spots I removed. Awesome. And set this aside. And then we got the regular faceplate. There's just a couple of spots, like right here, there's a little burr. You can hear me catching on it. There's one right there, one right there. So it's not too bad, but there are a couple spots that I wouldn't want on my own system, so I definitely don't want it on somebody else's that I send one out to. But so far it's got like 5 light coats on it, five or six I think it is, because I didn't show all the video. There was a couple that looked like I was doing the exact same thing because the picture didn't move, and so I just cut those out. But there's like, I think there was 6 light coats. And as you can see, I'm not taking off hardly anything because 5000 is pretty darn smooth. It will basically just get anything that is really rough right at the surface. So, no more burrs. Now that burr, that might have been from debris, but that will get covered up under the next quick coat. As long as it's perfectly smooth, that's all I care about. So the faceplate's done. And look how nice and pretty that is. See how white that is? Oh, it's so pretty. And man, once you get that clear coat on it, whew, the shine just pops. Oh, I missed the spot. I missed this spot. I felt something rough there. There we go. And then this pretty thing one more time. Just get a little bit more. Yeah, that's nice and smooth. So I want to do this right here. Get the front. And then back. See, that's one that I missed. It's actually already gone because it was just a little bit of debris on the last coat. There's a couple of spots like this that kind of almost like speckled. Do these real quick. Sorry, I know you guys can't see very well. I'm still trying to save up a little bit more to get me another decent camera, since I can't use my two Canons at the same time on this software. The EOS webcam software that I plug in to my recording software does not allow me to use two Canons at the same time. So it doesn't make any sense to me. You'd think that they'd be able to support that, but no. So for now, instead of having two decent cameras, I just have the top down. Alright, so now we are good with this one. And it's ready to be painted again. So I'll do that once the sun starts shining. Like I said, it's about 7:45. And hopefully I have something to show you guys tomorrow as far as the system goes. But right now, I'm going to do one more quick thing. I'm going to cut out the holes on this so I can give you kind of a sneak peek on the jewel on this gorgeous looking white system. See, what I do for these is when I tape them, it's to protect them when I put the glue down, and then I have to cut the X out so it will sit on the grooves that are in there. Just basically cut the tape at that point and it folds right down into the hole, and it allows me to place it in. Now this jewel is dirty again, so I'm probably going to wind up polishing and buffing it one more time before I ship the system out. But I just wanted to give you a quick teaser of what it's going to look like. Oh, of course. Quick teaser. But ain't that pretty? Goodness. I love the white with the black jewel. I think that's one of the prettiest color combinations there is on an Xbox. The anniversary edition. There's the Panzer Dragoon or whatever it's called. I think there's one that's a white one with looks like it's etched in circuit boards. White is just gorgeous on an Xbox. I wish they would have made more for people. But, you know, supply and demand, you make something that people want, and there's always going to be a lot of people that don't want it. So, alright guys, so I'm going to cut this one here, and I'm going to start on something else. So until the next video, we will see you again.